He was 24 years old when the war ended. Now, at 94, Oskar Groening's past has finally caught up with him. He admits moral guilt for what happened at Auschwitz, but denies personally killing anyone. Groening was an SS officer, now nicknamed the Bookkeeper of Auschwitz. He counted the money confiscated from new inmates. Susan Pollock was one of them. It's probably the last one, this case, isn't it?
Absolutely right.
She lost most of her family at the camp, and Susan told me there is no forgive and there is no forget.
My family, more than 50 members with many children, had been murdered. What is that going to accomplish? Forgiveness. I don't hold any hate in my heart, but it's mostly grief and pain to this day.
The Nazi final solution aimed to wipe out Jewish people in Europe. More than 1 million died at Auschwitz, but somehow Susan survived. Groening has been found guilty as an accessory to the murders of 300,000 people and sentenced to 4 years. So should he actually go to jail?
Well, that's for the court to decide, I think. I am not a vindictive person. We walked away from that huge catastrophe. But I am trusting the court to decide that. Should he go to jail? A jail sentence, is that going to make any difference to me now? Not really.
For the last 25 years, Susan has visited schools on behalf of the Holocaust Educational Trust. She also gave evidence at Groening's trial earlier this year. Susan says she has a duty to ensure people never forget and truly learn the lessons from history.
Never mind the compassion, but use your head. Think, if you had been there, if you were one of the victims, what would you think? Don't be a bystander, but be as an upstanding, decent person, because we have to understand the pain that we feel to this day.
Groening was not sent to jail today. He has a week to decide whether to appeal. But this is probably the last Nazi war crime trial, and the survivors already have the verdict they wanted. Simon Weiger, 5 News.